Hi, everybody. This is Keith Bailey with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. I was doing a little research the other day. I was just curious on how many real estate agents are there here in Hampton Roads. So I went into REIN MLS and I looked up the different cities across the south side, and there was about 6,826. And then I looked on the peninsula across those cities and about another 1,480. So that's 8,306 real estate agents. That's a lot. Now I'm only one guy, so I got thinking, man, I need to try to do something to try to articulate maybe why when you're selecting a field of real estate agents, who to call. So I wanted to try to articulate something about that about me. So I got with my managing broker here in our Churchland office here in Chesapeake, right near Suffolk, Virginia, kind of on the border of Suffolk and Chesapeake, Portsmouth. And we got talking and we came up with a list. So I got a full list here of the different things. And I broke it down into 13 categories. And it came out to be about 221 different activities, things that I do for my seller clients through Howard Hanna. So out of those 13 categories, there was 28 things that I do that occurred during the pre-listing activity. There was another 25 items that I do during the listing presentation or that I collect, prepare, put together for you, my clients. Then I broke down the marketing plan based on X number of days. So kind of like blocks of days. So days 1 through 7, there was 34 different marketing activities that took place to market your home. Days 8 through 14, additional 36. Days 15 to 30, additional 5. And then if we ever got to days of 31 to 60, in some cases and sometimes in some conditions we do, but in today's market, it's still in most cases a seller's market based on all the absorption rates that we're calculating. But if we ever got to a 31 to 60 days, there's an additional 9 elements of things that I do from a marketing perspective to market the property. And then when we get into the escrow process, the offer, the contract, there's an additional 26 things that I do: monitor, manage, document, make sure that's in order for us, for you. We get into the proceeding of the escrow process around tracking the loan process regarding the buyer. I want to make sure I'm involved in that to make sure we don't have any problems with the buyer. So I work with the buyer's agent, and there's an additional 4 items that I actually monitor on that side. Home inspection. We get into the home inspection. 18 different things that I do that I'm involved in during the home inspection. The appraisal. There's an additional 8 things that I do when I'm working for, preparing for, and the day of appraisal. Additionally, if we have to do a request for revaluation, there's a process that takes place for that if the appraisal comes in low. Closing preparation and duties. There's an 11 items that I do. Closing regarding funds, documentation, through the title transfer, there's an additional 10. And then, of course, at the end of the closing, there's about 7 items that I do to stay in contact with my clients because, well, at the end of the day, my clients generally always become my friends. I don't do this to get one sale. I do this for becoming a realtor for life and that become that trusted advisor for you, your family, and your friends that hopefully I get referrals from you for your family and friends, coworkers. So when you're thinking about selling your home and you're looking at the 8,600 different real estate agents, understand that Keith Bailey with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services is a full-time, this is all I do, licensed realtor here in Hampton Roads. I'm also licensed in New York State, which I'll do a separate video for my New York State friends. But if you're looking or considering potentially listing your property, all I'm asking for is an opportunity. Be happy to go through these 221 different items with you at any time. Feel free to give me a call. My cell phone number is 757-738-2977, and I'd love to have a conversation with you. Until then, have a great day and stay safe. Bye-bye.